Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Cameras and Coffee. I know, I just stopped petting you so I could get my coffee. Where today I am enjoying a wonderful Ethiopian Yirgacheffe coffee from 303 Roasters here in Denver. And also complementing it with a couple of sprigs of off my rue plant that I grow. And if you enjoy Ethiopian coffee, you can get your hand on rue, which we call herb de grace here in the US. You put a couple sprigs in with your grounds. It really, really pairs well with the flavor of Ethiopian coffee. Not so well with coffees from, say, South America or other regions. I thought today I might do sort of a, instead of looking at exciting camera news, I might talk about a little bit about, since it's a new year, the channel and where we did what we did last year and where we're going for this coming year. So for last year, I received 3,007 comments on videos, which is like 8.25 comments per day on average, which did keep me hopping. So that was, I think, the best year for comments so far. I had set a goal at the beginning of the year of adding 8,000 subscribers and reaching, 8,000 subscribers. We added 6,600 and change, 6,630 or something. So I fell short of that a little bit. When I got into the year and realized I wasn't going to do that, I thought, well, let's at least try to hit 35,000 total subscribers by December 31st. We missed that number by like 4. We were at 34,996 or 997, something like that, at the end of 2021. So functionally, we hit that target. It's near as makes no difference. So pretty good, honestly. 6,600 new subscribers and 35,000, just getting into 35,200, I think today was the count, give or take, is really good. So healthy channel growth. I am going to add memberships to the channel this year. I've been working on some of the materials I need for that. So that's on the short-term to-do list. One of my other goals for 2021 was 4,000 or more views every day. Did not reach that. I did 4,000 plus views a day for the first 2.5, 3 months of 2021. And then had a number of days over the course of the spring and summer and a little bit into the fall where views dipped down to 3,800 per day. Overall, the average number of views was 4,124 per day, which is really good. It was 1.57 million views total for the course of the year. So really very happy with that number as well. And all of that represents growth. So year on year, it's about 20% more in terms of total viewership. I think it's 12 to 15% more in total viewership, 15 to 20% growth in subscriber count, and then also view time view time per video also increased about 8 or 12% for the year, which is also a very important metric to have increase rather. Through views, the percentage of people who watch a video from front to end is incredibly important to YouTube's algorithms. So knowing that people are watching a higher percentage of my videos is good. And to that end, it allowed me to look a lot at what I'm doing for my videos. So we have a few different kinds of videos. We have the camera manuals, cameras and coffee like this one, the all about film reviews, round glass reviews. I've added a lot of those, and those are going to play a very important part of the channel going forward. Hike logs, a little bit less important. I didn't actually do any, I haven't edited any of the ones that I took in 2021 because they seriously underperform, but I do want to do some more of those. I only did one 14er in 2021 and only a couple of marquee hikes, so I think I only recorded 3 or 5 for the year anyway. But the 3 video types that really drive views are all about film. That's number 1 by far and away. If I could crank one of those out a week, believe me, I would love to do it. Number 2 are the round glass review videos. And those are a distant second, but they always do pretty well on the views. And then I take that back. I think Cameras and Coffee actually do a little bit better than round glass reviews, but they're neck and neck. And then a distant last place of those 4 are the camera manuals, which do decently well over time, and they bring people in to learn about photography, but they don't perform like the other types of reviews. So to that end, starting this year and really going forward, I'm going to be focusing more on the All About Film videos. In a perfect world, I would like to release 6 of those a year at a rate of 1 every 2 months. So I'm going to work to getting on a more even pace with those rather than having them all blocked at like the end of a calendar year like I've done this year. So my goal is going to be to try to pace those out a little bit more, which means there might be a little bit more of a lag time after these last few come out before the next ones. So the next All About Films that come out, I'm editing and I'm finishing up the Delta 100 and the T-Max 100 after work today. And those are really far along. All the images are scanned, edited, ready to go. I've written up all of the breaker pages for the different developers. It's just a matter of finalizing my editing, my voiceovers, and I think I've recorded the voiceover for T-Max already. I think so. And just putting those together. And then I'm also going to release 1 more, so 3 more All About Films from this batch. The third one's going to be about using Kodak Vision 3 stock as black and white cross processing. It's all 5207, which is 250D. So it's going to be about that film specifically, but it's also going to really focus on the results you could get from developing Vision 3 stock at home as a black and white film. So those are coming out in fairly rapid succession. And then this year, I'm going to be focusing on Shanghai 100, GP3 100, FOMA 400, Ultrafine Finesse 400, the J-Lane 2 ISO plates, the standard plates. What am I forgetting some? Arista 100. I think those are going to be some of the key ones that I'm going to be working on getting out the door. And also I'm going to try to get one of the Portra videos made this year as well. And there will, of course, be some additional surprise All About Films that I'm working on this year. Maybe something like Gold 200 or Ultramax 400. One of those might get out as well. So I will work to try to have those at a more even pacing going forward. Then for Round Glass Reviews, a week from now, or less than a week, on the 17th, the Round Glass review for the 7 Artisans 35mm f1.2 lens is going to go live. I just uploaded that last night. So that's one I think is very exciting. Then the next up for the Round Glass reviews are going to be the Nikon Nikkor 28mm f3.5 lens. I have the 1977 version. Phenomenal lens. Really absolutely blown away by how well it performs. That's going to be the next Round Glass review. It's actually ready to go. I have about 130 photos to use from that. I just need to get some focus breathing photos for that at lunch today. Then other ones that are near finishing the photo gathering stage, and once the photos are taken, then it's a matter of making sure I have some sample footage and getting photos for like the aperture and some of the other, cut and dry stuff. Anyway, the Samyang 10mm f2.8 APS-C lens, the Olympus Zuiko 55mm f1.2, 7 Artisans 50mm f1.1. What else? There's a few others that are really close to done. The Round Glass review videos need about 75 to 110 still images to have enough still images to demonstrate what the lenses can do in different conditions, and then some footage as well. So those are all ones that are at about 70 images or greater, so they're nearing the end. Another exciting video I have is I'm going to compare 6 vintage 28mm f3.5 lenses. That one's going to get not anywhere close to being done. But that'll include the Nikon, of course, and the Canon, Konica, Minolta, Olympus, and Pentax. And those are all going to be comparable ones from the early to the mid 70s. I think the Konica is an outlier. It's the oldest. So, but I'm really excited about that video and doing another comparison video like that. And so my hope this year is I think we will definitely pass 40,000 subscribers, because we've both in the last 2 years added more than 5,000 subscribers. So we started the year at 35,000 flat, let's call it. So we should pass 40,000 sometime July, August. I would like to hit 45. Honestly, I'd like to hit 50,000 subscribers this year. That's a pipe dream. But it would be awesome to hit 45,000 this year. So that's a goal I have for myself. And one of the reasons that I'm going to be focusing on things like the film reviews and the lens reviews is that the film reviews always add tons of subscribers, which is good. And the lens reviews always start off by hemorrhaging subscribers, and then they're flat for a few months, and then the subscriber count shoots up. And I don't know why that is. Every single lens review I've done, with the exception of one, has that exact pattern: loss, flat, gain. I don't understand. So, but over time, they do add a lot of subscribers. So the goal there is going to be to provide quality content that, again, teaches people how to use their film and their lenses really well. And then, of course, camera manuals will still be a part of the channel, but they'll be a much reduced part. I have a bunch of them that are recorded that I do want to take live shortly. Would really like to do that soon. And then a bunch more to record that I think would be important ones to help people learn how to use their cameras. But after I get through what I have right now, I'm going to refocus on doing maybe 3 to 5 camera manuals per year, but having it be really exciting cameras. Like, I'd really love to do the Nikon F6, but I can't really do that justice if I'm doing 25 to 35 manuals. But if I'm doing 3, probably could do that justice. So that's the goal going forward, is to focus on more content that will be more usable to more people. So continuing to help people who are learning at all stages of their photographic journey, but also helping people who are at more advanced stages than I had been focusing on over the last 5 to 7 years. So I'm very excited for what 2022 has to bring. I hope you are also very excited for what 2022 has to bring. And contest update. If you submitted photos for the 2021 contest, I'll get those out. I'll acknowledge those shortly, and I should have time in the next week to do the judging and the announcement videos. So those are on their way. And one other thing that is very important, I think, and very exciting for me, is I'm going to start doing some community writing for fstoppers.com, which is really, as well as the occasional articles that I've done for other venues like Emulsive. But Fstoppers is a huge community, and so I'm really excited to start doing some community writing for them. I would very much like to be a regular contributor, a weekly contributor. I just don't have the bandwidth for that with the YouTube channel right now. So 2022 should be a very exciting year here on the David Hancock Channel. I hope that all of you stick around for all of 22 and well beyond that in the future. Continue to let me know what you like and what you want to see more of. And as always, have a good day, and I will see you in the next video.